Our students broke into teams. They then picked a project, picked a way to share our project and to share the Nature Mapper story with our community. And so in their groups, one group set about writing and recording a video, instructing people how to use Nature Mapper. Another group wrote stories for our school newsletter. Another group wrote something for the newspaper. They thought that would be a good way to get in touch with the broader community. And then we had another group of students who decided that our senior biology class were probably at school the most likely to want to jump on board as well. So they prepared a slideshow and went to the Year 12 class, the senior class, and introduced Nature Mapper to them and encouraged them to put it on their phones. So we're hoping to see over the next 12 months and ongoing that people all around our community will get on board Nature Mapper and take some more images and put them on so that the flora and fauna around the Braidwood community can be recorded and studied. And the way that Nature Mapper works is when you use your mobile phone, you take your photos, they're then GPS linked. So all that GPS data is there, and it's very easy to upload to the app, and that location is recorded. We had a few problems with our technology. The iPads firstly were no longer talking to our network and refused to talk to our network, so we had great difficulty. It took us several days of geography lessons to get our images off the iPads. And then we discovered that our iPads were geo-blocked. So all of that beautiful GPS data that is supposed to be on photos for Nature Mapper to work was actually hidden and removed from our images. So did we, when we had challenges, what did we do about them?
Did we brainstorm?
We overcame them.
How did we overcome them?
We mainly used each other as like a brainstorming thing. After thinking for a while, we found a plan to overcome the problems.
So the difficulty with then getting those images, our own images, up on the website were great. It took us some time to get some additional clearance, to get a special account so that we could get special permission to manually put our data in. And by that point, we were sort of so close to the end of the project, we were really focusing on spreading the word of Nature Mapper so that the community at large can get involved. As teacher, the thing that I've seen the class really take away is this notion of citizen science, that there is so much to discover and so much around, and there is a limited number of scientists and a limited budget. So the fact that even kids, young kids or parents or anybody can really get involved and participate and add to that, collect data and add it to the depth of knowledge for people who have the ability to do the research, that's been really powerful for me to see that kids can drive citizen science and be really active participants in things for the future.
So one of the things that you think you'll remember most?
Everybody actually painted one thing, whether it was something small or something big, on the koala, and most of us had something to say with Makey.
When you started this project, had you heard of the Sustainable Development Goals?
Look, I had. To be honest, I'm probably more familiar with the Millennium Development Goals. That's something that I've definitely done in class. Vaguely aware of the Sustainable Development Goals, but didn't have the in-depth knowledge or wasn't quite across the range of them that I am now.
Would you use them in your teaching going forward?
Oh, definitely. I think there's scope to include them. The things that, I always find that our students are very future focused, and they're very into sustainability and what sort of earth they're going to inherit, what life is going to be like for them. So